This is Andrew with Android Central, and we're taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy S6 Active. Just as they've done in past years, Samsung and AT&T have partnered up to bring an active version of the latest Galaxy S exclusively to the carrier, giving customers another option if they're considering a regular Galaxy S6 or maybe an S6 Edge. The S6 Active, which is really true to its name, has a rugged exterior that's designed to handle, extra bumps and drops and scrapes and even water and dust. The entire metal frame of this phone has been replaced with tough plastic and grippy rubber inserts that you can see here that help you hold on to the phone in ways that you really can't with the regular Galaxy S6. The plastic and rubber look tough, but they actually aren't too harsh on the hand, and as I said, they provide real resistance from the elements. So the GS6 Active is rated for waterproof, dust-proofing, shock-proof even, which means that this can take a lot more punishment than the regular Galaxy S6 can with its metal and glass enclosure. The only real loss here, as you can see with these buttons down at the bottom, is that there's no fingerprint scanner anywhere on this device. So Samsung and AT&T have taken out the finger scanner here, and you just get these regular clicky plastic buttons that look quite identical to the ones on the S5 Active and even the S4 Active. But on the inside, things are really the same as any other Galaxy S6. I have a Verizon one here, and this is the Active on the right, of course, and the software looks the same. We don't have anything weird on here. Of course, Verizon's going to have its own carrier additions, and AT&T has its own additions in the app drawer as well. But really, when you go through the settings, you look at everything, these two phones work the exact same, and the software feels the exact same as well. So that is the nice thing about the Active, is that even though you're getting this really tough exterior, everything works the same as you get on the Galaxy S6. You even get the double tap to launch the camera, and the camera is all the exact same with the same features, 16 megapixels, OIS, all of that. The big change on the inside, of course, the processor and memory and everything are the same. The big change is the battery. So the GS6 Active is a little bit thicker and a little wider than the regular GS6, and that means that they can put a 3,500 milliamp hour battery in here. That compares to the 2550 milliamp hour battery in the original Galaxy S6. So that's just over 35% larger in the Active, and because all of the internals are the same between the two phones, that directly translates to 35% longer battery life. And as you can see, the Active actually isn't that much bigger than the original GS6, just a little thicker, a little wider, and a little taller. And those dimensional increases don't change the way that you can use the phone, but we definitely guarantee that having longer battery life will change the way you use this phone. No longer will you need to charge up during the day or top up this phone before you go out for a long night. Now, you still get adaptive fast charging through the USB port, and you get Qi wireless charging, no power mat like on the regular GS6, but Qi wireless charging, which is the big standard, which is great. So the phone has the same great screen and camera, as well as solid performance and good software experience that you're probably already familiar with if you've used a Samsung phone, but you get this extra protection coming from this built-out exterior and all the waterproofing, dust-proofing, shock-proofing. You lose the fingerprint scanner, which is unfortunate, but getting that battery in exchange for it is actually a pretty good trade-off, we have to say. At the same price coming from AT&T as the Galaxy S6, it's really hard not to take a look at this if you're considering any other phone, be it a GS6 of another model or something else in the same price range.